Talk about your first work with Mr. Carter.
The first song I ever did with Jay, for Jay, was what? In My Lifetime? In my lifetime, I need to see a whole lot of dough. I need a whole lot of dough. Yeah, that was my first song I did with Jay. I met Jay at an original flavor video shoot. I think we was doing Here We Go. Yeah, we was doing Here We Go. And Clark Kent brought him and Source Money to the video shoot. Met him, heard him rhyme. And after that, I just knew, I said, you know what, I might not be rapping that much longer because this dude right here is crazy. And I need to be giving him beats, you know what I mean? So he got on our next single, the Can I Get Open? And after that, I just started, just going full blast with Jay, like, yo, I'm with you. I'm going to do whatever we got to do, just to make some hot shit.
Are there any unreleased or hidden cutting room recordings out there that we might...
Man, I wish we could find those things. All that shit was on ADAT. And I have no idea what them ADATs are, man. We had, like, so many crazy songs. We had this song called Report to the Bridge for Blow Up that Jay did that was hot. A song called The Hurt that was crazy. We had a bunch of songs that didn't make it on the album that was hot. That I did, that was crazy. If I ever get my hands on those songs, crazy.
Where do you think they might be?
I have no idea. They might be trash, it might be over, you know what I'm saying? When you're doing it, you don't think about that, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think that this kid was gonna be, this was gonna be history. You know what I mean? I just thought, just making music. I never thought about I never in my life, as a producer, as an artist, I always thought about, I want to be on top, I want to be famous, I want to be a star. But as a producer, I never thought about being famous. I just wanted to make the music. And you know what? Jay actually pulled me to the side and said, yo, B, I'm about to make you famous. And I looked at him like, what do you mean? How can I be famous? I'm a producer. How can I be famous? So I wish I would have kept all that stuff. The Feeling It track that I gave Jay was actually my song. Me and Sway was rapping on it. I wrote the hook, and the way I was flowing, that flow was my flow. And Jay heard it. And Jay said, yo, what you doing with that? I said, it's a little song me and Sway put together, we're going to do something with it eventually. I don't know. I was like a pat record. I just made songs and stash them. He's like, nah, B, all right, yo, what you need for that? I want that. I said, all right, fuck it. Boom. Kept the hook, and he took the, he didn't bite the flow. He told me what he was going to do. He said, yo, I like the way he's flowing everything. He just used the flow, put his intricate shit to it, made it even iller. I said, yo, this is fresh. Killed that shit. And then, Sway was like, well, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then I had me Politics as usual. The horns, and Cam Lowe loved that beat. But I gave it to Jay, so they got mad. Yo, you gave me Feeling It, you gave me Politics, come on, B. So I said, I gotta do something, I gotta come up with something. So by that time I had moved to the Bronx. I was digging through some records, grabbed the infamous Dynasty record. I said, yo. I said, nah. I brought it back. I said, this is fresh. I took some simple, the Mary Jane Girls drums. That sound, I said, yo, I'm gonna throw them drums on and add a little bloop. I said, that's it, that's the beat. Called Sway, I said, yo, I got some heat. I wrote the hook. They came in, they did it, and it was a classic after that. And that was like the last song that we did, and it ended up being the single for the album.
So, why haven't you done more with Jay since the first album?
I did like sprinkles of shit. I did the people talk. And people thought I didn't do that. Yeah, people thought that was either Blaze or Kanye, but that was me. You know what I'm saying? Little stuff like that. If that joint would have got out there like it was supposed to, and that was proof that I was doing, like, no offense to Kanye or Blaze, but come on, Politics was proof. I was the first dude to actually the vocal samples, all the vocal shits and the beats, you know what I'm saying? That was the proof right there. And it's ironic that they would credited Kanye or Just Blaze doing that beat. Yeah, it's all good. I'm not mad at nothing.
What about Blueprint 3?
Blueprint 3. I hope it's hot. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I love that DOA. That shit is crazy though.
Yeah.
It's hot. I hope he keep it hip hop like that. Just, you know, we need a balance. You know, we need a balance right now. Shit is all over the place. It's like albums today. Albums don't have a feeling. It just sound like songs. It sound like a playlist more than an album. And Jay's good at, like, you know, take me through a walk. Like Reasonable Doubt was a walk through his life. Like at the end of that album, you knew who the fuck he was. You know what I mean? Damon is starting an independent rock label, and he's doing like indie rock, and the shit he's doing is gonna be some real groundbreaking, you know, some groundbreaking Woodstock type of shit. You know what I mean? They doing tours. They just bought an internet radio station. They're about to buy an internet television station. Like they attacking it from a whole nother angle. You're putting these kids on a road for like 50 days just in a van, rock and roll style. Now he's calling me the president of A&R right now. He's like, yo, you gonna be my president of A&R, B? I'm like, alright, Dad, I'll do that. But I'm really, my strong point is I'm going in with the rock artists, like the Black Keys. I'm going in with them on the 12th. And they like, I don't know if you ever heard of them dudes. The Black Keys is like, they make the kind of music that a Just Blaze would sample. Like rock shit like that, like, you know, that shit that you're like, oh man, I just need to get like 8 bars of that and just loop it and chop it up. That's the type of shit they make. It's just a drummer and a guy on a guitar killing it. That's it. That's the band, and they are fresh. Someone